An old promise that I said I was going to do a long time ago that I never had time to do. So, oh my goodness, September 2019, something came down from the heavens and visited me right behind where I work. And I was looking at some footage from yesterday, and of course you got the holographic planes, and I'm pretty sure this can be either one or two things. With the holographic planes, I'm not going to film these anymore. I'm over these things. They take up way too much of my time. Probably from the government. They do this to the people that are real experiencers because they want you to spend your time on stuff like this. So you're out there trying to film this instead of stuff that God gives you, And back then, I just didn't get enough to offset this, so I used to film these a lot. But they do this so you waste your time. You waste your time, on a topic that there's no answer to. The planes are always some generic rainbow colored or red colored plane. It has one wing and it's missing the other wing the entire time. It's just really quite crazy and funny and ridiculous at the same time. And on the opposite side, when it comes back, so the hologram goes this way, then I have another video where it comes back and the opposite occurs. The tail always faces upward no matter what. Well, the tail on this one was going down completely like a rudder you would see on a boat. But anyways, that's just one little, just one little thing that they always, that I believe the government does on purpose to experiencers. So we can sit here and look at this plane the whole time. I filmed it all the way to the end. You're not going to get your wing. That's on purpose. So what it does is, for people like me, the government's very smart who they're going to target for these things, because they know someone like me is going to take the time to film this, well, I used to, and then break it down. They know that. They know who I am. They know how I work. They know I'm going to break something down like this. They know that I'm not going to miss anything. Nothing is going to fly by me that I'm not going to see. Nothing. They know that already. That's why they sit there and they fly around me now. They don't drive their cars around me because I don't leave my home anymore. Used to be vehicles all the time. And so I went to my favorite spots to film behind an old mall, for example. And now all of a sudden you got two navy blue Mustangs, dark tinted windows, and there's two people in each car, and they're there, and it's 12 o'clock midnight. Behind a closed outlet mall. Not a very safe place, is it? So I got out of my car because I was just frustrated. I didn't care anymore. And they were probably surprised to see that. The crazy factor certainly went up a little bit. I just didn't care. And as I approached with the vehicle, the lights came on and they put the brights on me. And I was like, okay, you know what? It's not worth it. I don't know who these people are. They're in street clothes. So you don't know. They're not like, people in men in black suits at all. So as much as we want to wish and hope and pray for some sort of wing, you're not. You're going to get what I call the Jaws effect, where it's like it's like a dorsal fin from a fucking orca. You're not going to get your other wing. So a plane cannot fly with one wing. And on this route is so common that I've seen 1,000 planes fly this way. Never once have I seen one without the second wing. Ever. It's impossible. Now it's even further away. Not only that, these things dissolve in thin air. You want to see it dissolve? Watch it dissolve. Yeah, it's like paper thin. It's gone. Once I said hologram, isn't that interesting how it goes away? So it could be the system. It could be the system. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I think it's not. I think it's the government, because I think they have a Fourier transform program, which is classified, and they're able to make these things. And they would use spheres that have some sort of close to maybe anti-gravity distortion. I don't know. Here's the other side. So you got this guy coming back at me. So this one's coming back at me. Now they made the adjustment. They probably heard me say, where's the wing, right? Now this one's making a very interesting attempt for the wing. But now you got a plane going this way. So it's going this way. How do you have a fucking rudder over here and a rudder over here? This is like a sailboat. It doesn't, all it is the same object we saw before that's inversed. And it does this on purpose, so you waste your time trying to figure out what the hell this thing is. Is this alien? You know what I'm saying? Are we doing this? Who's doing it? Well, the greater consciousness system can do this very easily and has done it plenty of times. But, just take a look at this snapshot for a second. I mean, it summarizes it right there. This is not a real plane. If you find yourself on one of these planes, you're going to go right through it and fall to your death. So you can't call 911. The game's over. No one's on board here. No one will ever be on board here. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to dissolve in space-time or fall to your death. Okay? This is not atmospheric distortion. This is crazy. 20, 10, 15,000 feet above my head. This is not like, oh my God, I got to go get the Nikon P1000 out for this. Nonsense.